you. This is beautiful. My heart feels so full
It's
today.
lovely.
It really does. Beautiful energy.
I know there are plenty of people here who have never heard of us or heard us sing, but I would just like to fill you in on a few of the little join some dots for the bits and pieces of information we've given you throughout our set. I was diagnosed with cancer in 2013, but I thought it was a very simple, get it over with kind of deal, but I had some surgery and got my thyroid cancer removed. But at the beginning of 2020, right when we released our current album, I was re-diagnosed and it came back again, and it was all through my neck, and within a few months it was also in my lungs. And it was a pretty grim outlook, really, for a little while. I was following what the doctors were telling me here in Australia, and they basically said, go and live your life for a few years, because that's about all you got. So I didn't really think that was going to work for me, so...
Tenacious. Remember I said that at the start?
So I started looking at other ways, and the universe just lined things up beautifully, and I met some amazing people who led me to where I have just come back from treatment in Thailand, and I was there for several months. The issue I had was I knew I wanted to go, and I was quite sure that this was my best shot at getting more than just a few years. So I talked to some really great friends of mine from Airlie, and they just said, can you just let us help? And I said, I'm not very good at letting people help. I'm like fiercely independent woman over here. And they said, you can't do this by yourself, and you need to get out of the way and let us help. So I did get out of the way, and they did something absolutely incredible. They raised funds here, there and everywhere. They had concerts happening on boats. They had raffles everywhere, and they put on this humdinger of a party for me right on my 40th birthday. A big fundraiser, gala, auction kind of concert in Rocky, and they raised all of the money required for me to do what I needed to do to go from stage 4 to remission. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. So I have been at a loss for how I can thank these people, and I don't know how I can ever really level up that ledger. But I wrote a song for them at this fundraising event, and I'd like to sing that today. And it's called Where I Come From. It seemed I'd run aground. My ship was sinking, she was going down. Before I'd made a sound, they'd come from all around. When I leave these shores behind, with the sunshine at my shoulders, and I hope that I'll find healing hands and my salvation, I keep with me a piece of where I come from. Where I come from, people give you what they got. Where I come from, they pick you up and dust you off. They hold you close and keep you steady through the storm. And my heart is humble, so how I got so lucky I'll never know. But if you ever get to wondering if good or evil's won, just follow me to where I come from. Where I come from, people give you what they got. Where I come from, they pick you up and dust you off. They hold you close and keep you steady through the storm. They don't leave one behind. Where I come from. Where I come from, people give you what they got. Where I come from, they pick you up and dust you off. They hold you close and keep you steady through the storm. They don't leave one behind. No, they don't leave one behind. Where I come from. Where I come from. Thank you. All right, that was our last song. Thank you so much. That was a really lovely time.
What can you say? What can you say? Innocent Eve. Unbelievable. I'm never speechless. I don't know what to say. Such beautiful harmony, such beautiful women, such touching stories. Folk, country, touch of blues, especially when she was singing about that Mongol. Oh, unbelievable. Come on, another hand. Innocent Eve. Sensational. Chart-topping country singers. They've got CDs to sell. If they want a new manager, I'm in.